Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am actually just going to announce everything that I'm going to pick up in the spring anime season. Winter is coming to a close. We've already finished pretty much everything this season, except for a few shows, I believe. I know Piano no Mori Season 2 is still going. I think that is the only one that I am watching from last season. Everything else I think is pretty much over. So this season's going to I'm going to be able to watch everything when it starts up. During winter season I was moving, so I wasn't able to pick anything up until the middle of the season, which is why some of them I was releasing videos with like 4 or 5 episodes at a time because I was trying to catch up, and I didn't even get to watch everything that I wanted to because I wanted to pick up Quintessential Quintuplets and Promised Neverland, also Ueno-san, and I think there was one other one. Trying to look at my list here. No. Oh, I was gonna do what is it? 3D Kanojo Real Girl, but I don't know. I decided against it, at least for now. I'm gonna still react to it because I did do season 1, but I don't know. Just gonna wait on that one a little bit. The others I still want to watch, so they're also going to be added to a list of shows that I'm going to eventually react to, but just going to be a little bit. Anyway, I don't have too much this season. Okay, so I got 9 shows that I'm going to be watching this season. So there's 3 more that were added since I made that community post on YouTube. All of them seem to start. Well, almost all of them seem to start on a different day. There are a few that I'm gonna have 2 shows to watch on one day, but for the most part, I think I got it spread out pretty good. I'll have to double check these dates to see when they're actually going to be released, but I think I've got the right ones. So what I'm going to be watching. First off, I'm going to be watching One Punch Man Season 2. I know a lot of people, when we first started, wanted us to watch One Punch Man Season 1, Mia and Bell. But, we had already seen it. I had shown Bell One Punch Man, I think it was Christmas Day, the season it was released. It had already ended, I think a few weeks before then, or a month or so. And so I had just said, let's watch this. I'm pretty sure you'll really enjoy it. And she did. As far as I know, this is getting released on a weekday. I wanted to try to see if Belle wanted to react to this with me, but since it's on a weekday, I don't know if that's going to be possible. The only way I'd be able to do that would be if I push the reaction back to a Saturday and we do it then. If you all don't mind waiting like a few days after it's been released, I mean, it usually takes me a day after it's released anyway to upload it. But if you don't mind waiting a couple of days after it's been released, then maybe I can get Belle to react to this with me and see how that goes. Depending on how that goes, we might start picking up some of the other shows that we used to watch. Kind of do what I'm doing with the shows that I had to put on hold. Start with the ones that were closest to finishing, which I think would be Psycho Pass Season 2. I think we only had 6 episodes left for that one, but I have to talk to her about it. Anyway, I know Madhouse is not doing the animation for this season, which is disappointing, but it should still be a really good season. I did see the preview for it, and although the animation is not Madhouse quality, I still think it looks pretty good. I was not expecting it to be Madhouse quality when they said that they weren't going to be doing this season. So I did not have. I was not let down when I saw the preview. It should still be good. This arc is going to be amazing. I don't know how much of it they're going to get to. I think it's only going to be 12 episodes, so they probably won't even finish. They may have to do a third or fourth season to finish it off, unless they skip a lot, and I really hope they don't, but you never know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to One Punch Man Season 2. I've been looking forward to it since the end of Season 1, hoping that they would announce a Season 2. So, definitely looking forward to this one. Next, I'm going to be watching Isekai Quartet. This is I think it's one of those short anime, the 12-minute episode anime, as far as I know. It's got the characters from ReZero, Konosuba, Overlord, and Tanya, all in like a high school setting. It looks really funny. I like the animation style that they've shown for it, and I know it's going to be just a gag anime, so I'm not expecting like a tremendous story from this, but it should be fun to watch. Seeing how these characters are going to interact with each other is going to be interesting, especially Kazuma and Subaru. I'm looking forward to see how they react together. And Tanya and what's his name, Ainz from Overlord. I think they might get along. But it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to this one. I guess we can kind of call this, what do you call it? Just something to hold us over until they potentially announce a season 3 to Konosuba. Who knows if that'll happen? I'm hoping the movie does well enough to where they decide to do a third season. So, guess we'll have to wait until then. Next, I'm going to be watching the Fruits Basket remake. I have never seen the original. I think it was being shown on Toonami when I was in high school or junior high, but I wasn't really too into anime at the time. The only thing I was really watching was Dragon Ball Z, and I think the only ones I were watching on there was Dragon Ball Z, Big O, and oh god, what is the name of that one anime? The space one. Oh god, I can't remember the name of the series, but it was pretty cool. I think the main character had red hair. He had some cat girl with him. Man, I think they were bounty hunters. Kind of like Cowboy Bebop, but not as good as Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, was it Outlaw Star? Might have been Outlaw Star. Yes, it was Outlaw Star. Okay. Those are the ones I was watching when Toonami was airing. I think Fruits Basket was in there, but I wasn't watching it. It might have been airing in like some other time, but I know it was on TV and I wasn't watching it. I was not very open about my anime yet. Like, what I mean is, I stuck to one genre, and I didn't really branch out until much later. So, Fruits Basket wasn't on my radar at the time. But now that it's getting remade and being shown again, I'm going to do a reaction for it. I do know a little bit about the series, so I'm not going to be completely lost on what's going on. Man, my nose itches. But should be fun. We'll see. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of tough to say. I wish I had gotten a translated version of this name. Anyway, the next one that I'm going to be watching is called Sawayaki Kitsune no Senko-san. I read a little bit of the manga for this year or two ago. It might have been a year ago, about a year ago, about this guy. He's just a worker at like some company, but he works really hard and he doesn't really have a whole lot of like time to take care of himself. So this like fox spirit or god or whatever decides to go down to Earth and take care of him. Basically treat him like her husband. She cleans, she cooks, she lets him touch her foxtail. Despite how reluctant she is to do that. Lolly fans would like this one because the fox spirit is a lolly. I'm not really into lollies or anything like that, but I liked the manga enough to where I decided to give the anime a shot. So, yeah, should be fun. Should be a cute anime to watch. Next, I hope I'm going to pronounce this right. I doubt I am. It's called Joshi Kosai. Another one I've read a little bit of the manga for. I think they were 4-koma manga. But basically it's completely silent. No like talking at all in this series. It's all done with like facial expressions and the actions that they take or do in the series. It is a little ecchi, which I'm not complaining about. And yeah, it should be interesting to see how they do this since there is no talking at all. I wonder if anybody's even really going to watch it. I guess those that enjoy the manga will check it out. But it looks fun. Could be interesting. It should be funny because it was pretty funny. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one too. Next, Hachigatsu no Cinderella 9. From what I understand, this is, I don't know if it's based off of a manga. I know there's a mobile game for this. Let me see what it's listed as here. Is it a mobile game or is it... Yeah, it's based off of a mobile game. And the only reason I even know about the mobile game is because of Kizuna Ai, because she has the main character from that game on her channel sometimes when she's trying to promote the game, making her do all kinds of weird things, trying to look at her panties and all that. Anyway, I just want to check it out. It's another sports anime. I think it's softball. So I checked out Hinamaru Sumo last season, and I really enjoyed that. This is softball. More cutesy than Hinamaru Sumo, but it should still be pretty interesting. I don't know if we're going to start with them already on a team or if they're going to build a team and then get into some like games. I don't know, but it should still be pretty fun to watch. This one was added in recently. It's called Sarazanmai, and from what I could tell from the preview, it is about these three guys who become kappa and then end up in a different world. Kind of an isekai thing, but instead of them being human going to another world, they're kappa and going to, I think, like the spirit world or something. There were trailers with subtitles, but I did not look at them. I probably should have, and I probably will after this. But from what I saw, they become Kappa and end up in like a spirit world. Should be interesting. It looked pretty out there. Like there were certain things that were going on that were like, do I need to be on drugs while watching this? But I'm looking forward to it, and I hope it's good. You know, basically everything that I got on here, I hope is good. Okay, next we got Carol and Tuesday, another music anime. I had 2 last season. 1 is still ongoing with Bang Dream Season 2 and Piano no Mori. Now we got Carol and Tuesday, who I believe are street performers. One has, it looked like a keyboard, and the other one plays an acoustic guitar. Other than that, I don't know a whole lot about it. I usually don't look up information about the shows that I'm about to watch, so that I'm not... So I go in completely blind. I'm just going by what the preview had, like what I saw from the preview. And it looks interesting. The music sounds pretty good. So hopefully it's something that I'll enjoy and continue watching through the season. Because remember, I do drop shows throughout the season if I don't like them or not getting enough views or something. I don't like doing that, but you know, I got the other shows I gotta watch, so I also gotta make sure that I have enough time to do everything. And finally, this one was added very recently, like last week recent, and that is We Never Learn. From what I could tell, it's a harem anime, but it looks really funny. I know most of them end up being pretty funny, but this one looks really good. I did not know about this one until they were announcing all of the new shows that were coming out and the anime that got second, third seasons. That's when I saw like what do you call it? Like an image for the series, and it looked interesting, so I'm gonna check it out. Hopefully it's good. But that is everything that I am going to be watching for next season. 9 shows. There was not a whole lot of anything else. Like this one, I don't know. I didn't see that one on there before. I don't know if that'll be any good or not. It's tough trying to decide which ones I want to watch. Because I'm like, I just go through the list of anime, read the description, and then go, yeah, I'll check that out. But it should be interesting. All of these should be pretty good. I know One Punch Man is going to be good. Isekai Quartet should be pretty good. Fruits Basket, I'm hoping, is good. Because like I said, I never watched the original. But I believe it's like a reverse harem anime. Kitsune no Senko-san should be cute. All of these should be pretty good. I'm hoping that I made some good choices here. If there is anything that is coming out that you would like me to check out, let me know. I'll see if I can add it. It depends on what day it's coming out. Like I said, I think I got everything pretty spread out. But there's 1, 2. There's a couple of days here, the 6th and the 10th, that have a few shows that I'm going to be watching. So as long as they don't fall on those 2 days, it should be fine. But I also want to say that it's not guaranteed that I'm going to finish the series. It just means that I'll at least give it 3 to 4 episodes to decide if I'm going to continue watching it. If this was a like anime that I was watching that have already aired, like the Yuri Yuri ReZero, all that, and you recommended it and I started watching it, then I would finish it, whether I was enjoying it or not. But stuff like this that's new, I'll drop if I'm not enjoying it. But that didn't happen last season. I didn't have very many shows that I was watching, and the ones that I were watching were really good. So hopefully it's the same with this one. I want to try to drop as few as possible, but it really depends on how I'm enjoying the show. But yeah, let me know in the description, or not the description, in the comments, if there is anything from this season that you want me to watch. I'm going to ignore every comment for any series that is not from this season. So if you ask me to watch like Hunter x Hunter, I'm not responding to your comment. Just from this season. So let me know if there's anything you want me to check out. But yeah, hopefully you all watch some of these along with me, and I look forward to starting these up. So until then, bye.